One of Washington's most respected minds on foreign affairs and national security belongs to Chuck Hagel, the former Republican senator. He was a member of congressional committees on foreign relations and intelligence at the time of the 9/11 attacks. Now he's co-chairman of President Obama's Intelligence Advisory Board. He joined me earlier today from Washington. Chuck Hagel, is it feasible that Osama bin Laden could have been living in a mansion on the outskirts of Islamabad for a period of time without the Pakistani intelligence service being aware of that?
Pakistan is a complicated country. There are many forces and factors and currents that drive through their intelligence agency, their army, their government. There are religious differences. There are regional, ethnic, tribal differences. There will be questions asked about all of this. Was someone protecting him or covering up his whereabouts? But the reality is we've not been unaware of the fact that within ISI, the intelligence services of Pakistan, the army and other elements and institutions in the Pakistani government, there are differences of opinion about the Taliban, about what's going on in Afghanistan, about Al-Qaeda. That's not new. But until we find out more of the facts, I don't think we know enough to respond.
How do you rate Pakistan overall as an ally in the war on terror?
Well, every relationship is imperfect. Every relationship has ups and downs. The fact is, Pakistan is a very important country. It is an important country to America's interest. Quite frankly, what Afghanistan is about and the future of Afghanistan is as directly connected to the future of Pakistan as any one country or one thing. But we, the United States, or other Western allied countries, cannot dictate to the Pakistanis. That's a nation of 150 million people, a sovereign nation. And we need to work out the differences. We need to work with the people of Pakistan and the leaders of Pakistan. Find the common interests for both countries and our interests, and then you work from there.
US-Pakistan relations have been very strained in recent times. Do you think that the situation with bin Laden will potentially make that relationship even more sensitive?
Yes, there's no question that the killing of Osama bin Laden, 35 miles from Islamabad, will add to the tension between not all in Pakistan, but some in Pakistan. There's no question about that. But these are realities. We have to work our way through these issues. And we had cooperation with certain parts of the Pakistani government here. We would not have been able to locate, for sure, Osama bin Laden without obvious assistance from the Pakistani government through human intelligence. And that was a key part of this.
If we can turn to Afghanistan, how might this affect US strategy there?
Well, as you know, Pakistan has been, for many years, very active in Afghanistan, as has India been active in Afghanistan. I think that probably overall that the demise of Osama bin Laden in Afghanistan, at least that optic in Afghanistan, will be positive. And I say that because there will be those in Afghanistan who don't agree with the United States, don't agree with the Allies, don't agree with Pakistan. But overall, the people of Afghanistan want peace. They want hope for their children. They want some prosperity. They want a world that is not, as it has been, filled with war. Those who continue to make war and those who foment and use religion as the calling card of war, then they will end up, I think, as history's been very clear, being on the short end of any equation.
President Obama's talked about a full handover to Afghan security forces by 2014. Is it possible that this development might speed up that timetable?
Could that withdrawal date of NATO forces be sooner rather than 2014? Yes, I think so. It depends on things like how secure is Afghanistan, how rapidly Afghanistan's army and police forces and security forces are able to take on their own responsibilities. The United States has been in Afghanistan 10 years. That's a long time. It's too long. And we need to start unwinding. We need to start withdrawing. We need to start exiting because we, the United States and NATO, are seen now by many people as occupied.